all love dogs around here, but sometimes they can get a little out of control. Chrissy has some tips now to tame that wild pooch.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the best relationships you can have, a person and their pet. So how do you train an unruly dog? Do you use a shock collar? Do you use a pinch collar? Well, certified dog trainer Steve Brooks is here with Ella, who is a lab puppy, and tips to help you and your pooch live happily ever after. So Steve, you're a pet trainer, a dog trainer.
Certified pet dog trainer.
Certified pet dog trainer.
CPDT.
Okay, you're training me already. Okay, so tell me, you know, the Marley and Me Blu-ray comes out today. So what's your involvement with that movie?
I'm going to be on the special features section, Training 101. They asked me about 14 questions, and I haven't seen it yet. It comes out today. But it's a special feature section about training problems.
So you're the pro that's on the Blu-ray.
You got it.
The #1 rule to dog training, what is it?
Well, you want to use reward-based training. You know, there's other shows that are very popular now where they think the dogs are wolves and they pin them on their back and they kick them and poke them and use this dominance where you don't have to do that to get the behavior you want. You can use reward-based training, and rewards don't have to just be food. Rewards can be a lot of different things. It could be exercise or rest or water or attention, or going pee could be a reward. You know,
going pee?
Well, if he pulls you to a tree and pees on it, that's a reward for pulling. But if he walks nice and you say, Ella, would you like to pee? Okay, go pee. That could be a reward for, you know, walking nice and sitting.
Well, talk more about that too, because a lot of dogs, any kind of reinforcement is good to them, even if it's negative. Is that why negative reinforcement doesn't work? Are you following my question? Like,
no.
Any kind of reaction to what they're doing makes them happy because they're getting attention.
Right. You want to basically acknowledge the relaxed dog, the good dog, and ignore bad behaviors. If you just look away, body language is key. If you have a look of just like a serious look of disgust and a look of relaxation, they respond to that more than the words. And tones. They understand a deep tone. Dogs hear overtones 80% more than humans. So if I say no, 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 that's like a rumble to a dog. And if I say
okay,
that
see,
gets her excited, you know.
And that bothers me because, like, I work with my dog Sally. I work with her. She's easily excitable. And when people, I wanted to ask you about, even if I don't have a dog, if I am with someone that does have a dog, what are the rules for how I act around other people's dogs?
Well, exactly. If you're more low-key, ignore them for maybe 2 minutes when you come home, or just a calm greeting. Hi, Ella, how are you?
Yeah.
But keep that high pitch down, because that's going to make them jump and maybe even become a submissive peer.
Okay.
Or an excited peer. When you see the dogs at the door, they get excited and they pee. It's from all that, just calmer. Right. You can also give them something to do when you walk in the door. Maybe toss a Kong toy on the ground with some peanut butter in it, or some dry, boring kibble like this, Ella, so she can have something to do when people come over, just for a couple minutes, and that calms her down. Then she could come and greet the people.
Well, I say training is so important because you set them up for success, and you develop a language with them. You set them up for success. You get the retrieval drills down, so you catch them before they run out into traffic. Yeah. You know, you teach them manners in the house, so when your guests come over with white pants, they don't stick their dirty paws on their pants and ruin their outfit.
That's one thing I tell my clients too. If you pretend that you have on a $1,000 white suit or a white dress, and it's raining and it's muddy, and you just pretend you have that on, and you walk in the door, you're going to give your dog a vibe, and they're just not going to jump on you, because you know if you had on a $1,000 white dress, you're going to look at that dog and they're going to. You have to have that energy whenever you walk in the door.
Can you show us? Are some dogs just not trainable? I mean, are they just off the charts?
If they're in good health, you could train them.
Okay.
I could train any dog if they're in good health.
And do you use all positive reinforcement? I use all positive.
Yeah. No hard corrections, no choke chains, pinch collars, shock collars.
And even dogs the one thing that I've never been able to get down is to stop the pulling on the leash, because dogs do that naturally. That's a natural reaction for them. So how do you stop the dog from pulling on the leash?
Well, I do.
Just depends on the dog,
I have dozens of ways to work on pulling.
Okay.
I'll give you one.
All
I'll take fake things. I'll drop bark or rocks along the way. The dog runs over and sniffs the ground, and I run the other way with food on my left side in my hand. When the dog catches up to my left side, I reward them. They realize the ground doesn't pay off, but I pay off. So I kind of walk around like a chicken with my head cut off and run around, and they just realize the ground isn't worth it, but catching up to me is worth it. You know, finding my left side works.
Well, Steve, I tell you what, let's stand up really quickly. We're gonna send it back into Arthel, and I just want you to show us how to make Ella sit. Or we're gonna just do the
all right, sit.
Yeah.
There, she knows that.
You did the hand motion and the
bye-bye.
oh man.
Bye-bye.
Arthel, Steve Brooks. And for more information on how to talk to Steve, or for the Marley and Me Blu-ray, go to fox5sandiego.com. Look at that pretty baby, Arthel. Don't you just want to snuggle her?
Good girl. Speak.
Oh my word.
Speak.
All dogs are trainable.
All right.
All right, we're going to see Ella. Ella, the cute little lab, can she do it?
Yeah,
Stay.
do it with the question
put this
that we're
food on
talking about is
Challenge is on.
we're going
Stay,
to
Ella.
put some food in front of her. Is that what?
Yeah.
Should we bring some of this
Want
food?
to do the good stuff
From
or the
Barbara
kibble? All right, we'll do the good stuff.
Do you mind?
$2 a day
Like an
food,
April
which
Fool's
is
We'll just set it in
Ella.
front of her.
Ella doesn't deserve that.
Stay, Ella.
Oh, careful
Stay.
with my oranges.
No, no,
cruel.
stay.
Unusual.
Stay. Leave it.
Oh my
Leave
God.
It. Leave it. Stay. I'm going to make it even harder. I'm going to put one on her paw. Stay.
Oh my gosh!
Stay,
Make sure it's
Ella.
not
Stay. No, 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 no.
no.
Stay.
She
Stay.
is amazing.
Oh my gosh!
Ella, look at me. Okay, get it. Not the whole plate. Good girl. That one.
That is
Good
cute.
girl. There's
Hey guys,
that one
this
too.
is Steve Brooks. Steve Brooks
Thank you,
is
Steve.
an
That's
amazing.
Sorry.
Steve Brooks. Okay, you
Teach
go.
us how to do that. Teach us how to. How did you teach her
It's
that?
just in the body language. Most people do stay wrong. They're tense. They go stay.
Right.
Stay. And they're like this, and their face is all tense. And when the dog moves, they get relaxed.
Yes.
That's backwards. You want to be relaxed when she stays. So when she's staying,
Stay.
I'm like this. And if she moves,
Stay.
I get tense.
Okay,
If
so
she
it was
stays,
a stage
I'm like,
Say
it's
hi.
in the
Say
body
hi.
language.
Say hi.
Oh my
It's in the body language.
Good dog, good dog, good dog. Hey, look at me.
Not too slabby
I
for a
did it.
labby.
How about that?
Bye bye. Good girl,
Hi,
Ella.
baby.
Oh, you
girl.
can't go
I
wrong
love
with
it.
puppies. So all positive, because all positive reinforcements. You and I were talking in the commercial break that I taught Petey, and I'm going to teach Sally how to leave it. It's actually I've been using a jerk of the chain with the collar, and you say that's not even
I
necessary.
mean, you could use the leash as a management tool, but you don't have to jerk on it.
Okay.
It's just, just kind of keep your hands in tight. You don't have to yank on it.
Okay.
It's just more of a management tool. And work on that body language and that tone that I talked about.
all positive
Fantastic.
reinforcement.
Thank you,
Got it.
Ella.
Hey, Charlie came by to trick you again, Ro.
Yeah, thanks, Charlie. Yeah, I'm gonna